And it's going to be the wholesale blindness of Athens as a result of its daring and the enormity of the enterprise they undertake in their attempted conquest of Sicily that is ultimately going to be the downfall of the greatness of the Athenians. And also notice the juxtaposition between paragraph 16 and paragraph 17. The barbarians, in other words, the Persians, they were not lacking in daring. They were attempting to conquer the Greeks. But in paragraph 17, we see that the Greeks are too busy with the pettiness of all the various tyrants, that greatness in the form of expeditions, foreign conquests, these are utterly foreign to the Greeks, precisely because their art of politics is petty. It's simply defective. It is ignoble and incapable of greatness. And remember from the life of Themistocles and Plutarch, we saw that it was the greatest achievement of Themistocles to be able to unite the Greeks. And it's on that point that paragraph 18 and especially paragraph 19 are going to bring the archaeology to a close. And continuing into paragraph 18, this is what Thucydides says. Eventually, nearly all the tyrants in Athens and in the rest of Greece, most of which was ruled by tyrants from an earlier time, were finally deposed by the Spartans, although those in Sicily were an exception. And so we see Sicily again being the exception. But just continuing, note that Sparta, though it went through the longest known period of civil strife after its present inhabitants, the Dorians, had taken possession of it, Sparta has nonetheless enjoyed good government from a very early period and has always been free of tyranny. For rather more than 400 years before the date of the end of this war, the Spartans have had the same constitution and have consequently been powerful enough to settle the affairs of other states as well as their own. After this final expulsion of the tyrants from Greece, it was not many years before the Battle of Marathon took place between the Persians and the Athenians. Okay, and so there you have it in paragraph 18, the role of techne as an art of rule. And in fact, the Greek word that's used there, when Thucydides says that the Spartans have had good government, is eunomia, which is a compound of the prefix eu, meaning well or good, and nomos, meaning law. And so the proper art of politics of a founder of a people is to establish good law, and the proper art of statesmanship is to ensure that founding endures, even and especially after the lawgiver is gone.